See Smile going to be rocking the mid Underlord.
Yeah, this is a SA classic. They really like Underlord versus pretty much any melee mid. They're very confident that they're just going to win the lane through the CS war, come out with an advantage. That's a bold move.
It is. Maybe
Disgruntle
Boxy
the
just didn't want to
captain.
play the silencer.
I feel like I've seen one 4-player make this Oracle work consistently, and that was Jerax back in the day.
This could be the combo right here. The toss back, the telekinesis into the kill. They do manage to get the stomp on the Alchemist as well. Whisper playing for the double here. And
one
is he
more.
going to get that double edge? He's so close, but he can't quite close the gap there.
How much can you get out of this? Can you get the body blocks? Can you
Body
get the
blocks?
hook
I
stomp?
was about to say, you're bringing in a hero that doesn't have a stun, but if he body blocks well enough, maybe. Matthew going to be targeted here. The telekinesis not going to come through. Turns around, phase bolt, but that's all he's got. But Mickey walked back into that one and ends up going down anyway. So, mission success for Evil Geniuses.
I feel like he was out.
First luck, C-Smile feeling a lot better. He's going to walk back to base. Ops not for the early level of the teleporter here, but our Ursa is going to be left behind. Liquid returning the favor here. They're going to bring a tri-lane to the enemy safe lane and do just what EG did moments earlier.
Might just be able to catch him off guard with some of these moves, as Blink does indeed come out for Whisper pretty fast here. Time to get involved. Maybe try and find this Ember, who unfortunately for them has a shield rune.
Yeah, between Flame Guard and Shield Rune, I feel like that here is probably untouchable, but the Oracle not so much. Don't think they're going to be able to have the chain disable, but maybe they could still have the damage. We'll see.
He's
Off the
salving.
Fate's Edict stops a lot of the magic damage. Stampede goes out. Matthew trying to get away from the slight. Gets the distance. He's good for now. A stomp after the pit, so a relatch coming in. Panda going to show up. He's actually jumping past them and into tier 1. You absolute madman. And he will pay the price for making that crazy move.
I mean, is that just yelling space for my Alchemist?
I guess
that
so.
Is a crazy move to make there.
Nisha perhaps trying a little bit too hard to outplay Evil Geniuses, who simply didn't need the strategy, just brought the numbers.
The Roche is just so slow. That's the downside of this hero sometimes.
Yeah.
There's no way you want to go in Roche right now. It's way too clunky, and they're going to find a big core kill if they can
Stomp
get
for
it.
stomp. Side, though, is going to be detected by now. The Fate's Edict and even the potential of the False Promise. Insania taking a lot of damage from Matthew with some of those stolen spells. Going to go back around. False Promise finally put to use here as the Alchemist cuts in from the side. A rude entrance from Mickey that's going to be very effective at picking off the supports of Evil Geniuses.
See Smile, he's just gating to bottom. Smoking to this Roche. I mean, Roche came down here instant in daytime. Picazo's ready for it. This is pretty much as fast as you can do it. And Liquid are getting here in time, it looks like.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really close.
They don't have all their heroes here.
No, they're
a little
bringing
dicey.
them. Matthew is not going to be at this fight.
They can finish it up in a second here. They see if the Watcher's going
bold are you,
downside.
Zai?
The smoke's going to prop. Whisper starts going in. The Blink Dagger goes out first. Throws out the Doom immediately, but the Aegis is picked up already by the Ursa, who got off the Enrage too. Still, though, C-Smile's going to be in trouble. Probably dead here. Panda's going to try and heal him up where he can. TP home. Do they have a stop to this one? They do. Chains on through as he jumps to the Remnant. 2 heroes picked off.
I mean, the good thing, you know, if you go a couple mantles on Centaur, you can drop him at the end, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to go Lotus Orb, so, you know, that'll help him out. But I guess you could do the mantle play.
You got to think about
Show
the
off your
long con, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's the first game at a best of 3. Why not taunt your opponent? Nice chains. Holding in the 2 supports once again, but C-Smile is here.
Well, the
heals coming out. Panda giving up some of his own life to save Matthew if he can. Now the Ursa is here with that Aegis. Matthew huddled in a corner, hoping that nobody will find him, but Nisha will eventually burn him out, or at least the Radiance will, and Mickey is going to town. The claws are beginning to tear into him a little bit here, but there's the full squad still up and about, and Picard having a hard time struggling. As he goes down the first time, the False Promise is going to wear out eventually on Mickey, but he'll have plenty heals after that. Because BKB TP out, but right in front of a Tormentor, and they almost died with the AoE damage on that Tormentor. Speaking of which, Liquid will take that away from Evil Geniuses. Difference, not 15k worth.
I mean, it doesn't feel artificial when they're just throwing it on you. Does get the ult off. It's going to wear out a lot of this Doom Timer. Maybe you can try and turn here.
Yeah, this is pretty decent if they could stop Zai, but now the rest of Team Liquid is here. Protecting the Ursa. That's priority number 1. Getting the punish number 2.
Found
Slow
Zai
down
on the back
Zai
end.
still. Telekinesis back in. Mickey, he's going to go for the kill.
stun.
Not a stomp, though. And they had a False Promise Mickey. So that leaves the Doom open for the taking. Still, they're fighting under the Reign of Destiny. Boxy's going to be spotted. They go for the Oracle. False Promise may have already been used, but that is still a prime target. Problem being, They can't actually stop this Alchemist from being able to blink away once the false promise is used.
That is something to think about in these fights. Another hoof stomp gonna land. You're gonna get a third here.
All right, a little bit of momentum now going for
Yeah,
Evil
you gotta
Genius
get as much off these little skirmishes as you can. Little mistake from Liquid. Gonna try and catch off the smoke. Do you have Doom?
Yeah,
you have
they
time more
smoke
for
into the Underlord. See Smile. Now, he doesn't have an easy way out of this one. Well, I spoke too soon. I was going to say
that
can't TP out because of the
pretty easy.
Doom, but they do have the Stampede. Still going to chase after him, though. Nisha really committing. Can they get some help, though? The Pugna's already dead, so the healer is gone. A little bit more heal from Matthew, but it's not good enough. Nice steal, though, from Matthew, allowing him to get away, not being one more victim to Team Liquid's Rampage. It does also mean that Team Liquid will have the advantage for that Roshan because of their outpost being on daytime.
That's a big deal. We have seen it be absolutely pivotal in these fights. Whisper will not find the jump. You get a stolen chains. That's level 4.
Oh, that is pretty strong. Mickey's going to jump in and go after that support. The man to hit the other one, too.
What a
with
stun.
The BKB. He used the Abyssal Blade onto the Pugna to stop the Decrepify and kills them both. On the other side, they are trying to go on Insania, but the damage is so slow. The disarm comes out. Bakaz being controlled. That's most of their damage. In fact, Bakaz is going to die.
Turning.
He does manage to get Nisha first, but eventually falls. Still, though, C-Smile is beginning to go to work all by himself, all by his lonesome, all that bonus damage, but not a low enough hero to put it into 2 for 5 exchange, a team wipe to the favor of Team Liquid.
Can't Pugna save him. You can't pop these ores to help your man.
They do have very good vision, though. Oh, they've got some good vision to work off of. And they found the silencer.
That's a good
great
find.
start
That's
already,
buy.
but there's those buybacks. They have to worry about them. What a stun! Once again, Mickey comes in with a 2-man. Bounce back. They have the Doom onto the...
No
that Ursa. Bye-bye. Getting chopped up by Mickey. Meanwhile, Nisha is going to work once again, just trying to disrupt the backline, trying to stop this Pugna from having an effect. C-Smile, he'll be able to get out. Whisper maybe will do the same, but getting Roshan, certainly not the case for Evil Genius.
Now spells. They are happy to play those long engagements now.
Oh yeah, that is a cool idea. Shivas goes out. Whisper is going to be spotted here. Hits him with a stomp. He's going to have to juke for quite some time in order to get his blink up. But unfortunately, he's going to be hit, found by Boxy with the Fortune's End. Trying to use that movement speed. He's still got Stampede, but he's going to be running through Nisha. That's unlikely to work. So he's just going to give up on it. Even the disarm by Boxy at the end. Because
Invis Mickey looking mid. Got all the attack speed in the world.
start laying into him with the nullifier, and the bash is going out. C-Smile has to use the Rod of Atos, trying to create some gap, but it's not going to happen. They'll slow down the silencer, and Mickey building up those stacks with the corrosive weaponry. Seems the call is to play for a later timing. Team fights seem too impossible for now. MKB is the item he's going to try and build up. We'll see.
You better have a hell of a mid-game plan. That's all I'm saying.
That already seems like just a losing engagement right there. But maybe they thought they were going to be able to crush him in lanes. Didn't happen, and Evil Genius is now backs against the wall with one lane of barracks remaining.
Whisper lucky to get out there. Aegis 30 seconds left. Arcane Rune on Nisha, as if he needed it. You're trying to wear out this timing right now.
Oh no, because he's been found here. Zai, he's just going to keep poking at him, trying to deny a TP back to base.
Oh, who's denying who? He gets bashed. Zai's dying right now.
Okay. Going for the kills because, but at the same time, they're going to be giving up Megas. He uses the Doom. That's going to stop a lot of the damage coming out from the Ursa. He's just kiting him around nonstop while Nisha and the rest of Liquid are demolishing buildings and getting kills inside the base. As it looks like Panda, he's going to pop eventually here. Last word. And a little bit more damage. Okay, Nisha held in, rooted up. Now Bakaz is here to deliver the damage. Bash gets him. Okay, a trade-off of 1-for-1, but the damage, it's already done.
I mean, that last Rax just went out with a whimper.
You're already warmed up and everything, but as the day goes long, we start heading into the night. EG stamina may just be a factor here, but it looks like this game one may not last for long. Evil Geniuses, big push coming in from Team Liquid now.
There's the jump.
He's going to go for it, putting his damage to the test on Mickey with a false promise, immediately going out. And the damage will start being denied. They're going to actually jump in, back in with that false promise, hit the stun, and he's just gone. Mickey healed up the full. No Ursa, no damage threat. Evil Geniuses have nothing to be able to stop Team Liquid, and they will take game one in this best of 3.
No answer for the Alchemists. Overpower him.
Sure.
That aspect, I think, can be nice here for EG.
And if they start winning the lane, they could even get some flowers, right? Then Morphling could use those super efficiently.
Never got me flowers.
I got somebody else flowers today. Panda. Oh, it's going to be trouble. The leap comes through, and Boxy secures the first blood.
He's going to have to walk the base anyway.
Yeah, and that is a slow, long walk for Maiden.
And this is just time Zai gets the free farm.
Ooh, oh, that is an arrow right there. And Nisha, he's going to go in for the dive here and try and collect this kill. All thanks to Mr. Boxy.
Might even get 2 for 1.
Yeah, now Panda scrambling into this fight, trying to help out his mid laner, but it's a bit too late, and he may not even be able to pick up the golden experience as he's going to be chased out of lane and probably killed as he's going to walk back into the two of them. Arrow lands again. Boxy off to a huge start here in this game too.
Mid was the lane that EG needed to go well for them so the Storm can snowball with the Pugna help. Now it's just getting reversed. You're giving Nisha another great start on Ember Spirit.
All right, Mr. All Around the World here is coming in to try and win a third lane, as Evil Geniuses have had a hard time being able to stop him in this laning phase. Whisper taking a decent amount of damage, and Sania take an equal amount back.
Arrow?
Oh, Whisper almost caught that one in his behind, and he's going to have to be bailed out a little bit here. The Crepify goes out, Insania's low. Matthew will threaten Insania, and they get the kill thanks to Panda, who turns around, gets the Frostbite on the Boxy. Boxy's low. He has another arrow in 2 seconds, but Whisper, who hit in the trees, is going to be able to slip on by. No threat any longer. Oh no, the arrow. It spots Whisper. Whisper. Oh!
The Lotus. Something you always like to see on the Morphlings.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fight for the Wisdom Rune. It's going to be awkward because there's going to be arrow. He leaps over it, but Matthew does manage to collect first. Boxy, he gave it all. He has no leap charges now.
Yep.
Can't even TP out because of the Frostbite, so gives them a little bit of bonus experience.
That's a big ball.
Certainly is, but see Smile, he's going to put those levels to use now. He gets this kill on his eye. It'll be very big, but unfortunately, the morph doesn't go up because, okay, the stun doesn't last quite long enough. The disables weren't able to come in. The arrow, though, is to land on a C-Smile. Matthew, he can't help him out, and now they're being run down by Nisha on a second power rune. He's going to go to work. Underneath this tower, jumps over, tries to finish off Panda. Should be able to do it. A Frostbite, though, will delay him a little bit, but the axes come calling. Zai comes calling, and the whole Liquid crew comes calling for death in this bottom lane.
Cannot ask for any better timing here for Liquid. Helm of the Dominator just completed. He smoked Boxy and Nisha. This is pretty much their best cast. Chains into arrow. It is almost a guaranteed kill.
They get a chains. There's the arrow.
Oh, the beam.
The help of the beam to ensure it. Nicely played by Liquid as they manage to sandwich. Get a big kill. Whisper, maybe a second kill now as Boxy's going to come out, help this one out too. Now, this guy's a little bit tankier, a little bit harder to kill for sure. 2-9, the game quieting down a bit. It's pretty clear that EG wanted to be able to get something, not going to be able to find it, and then every once in a while we'll just get a slight chains into arrow. Good hold there from the Decrepify. That's going to help out a lot, especially with the Crimson Guard and the pullback in the freezing field. Ooh, there's the overstep. There's the move.
Can you get the punish? The good punish is Bakaz is farming right now. He has Lincoln's. He died long ago.
Undead tower.
Crimson finish for Whisper. This is kind of your big mid-game timing here for EG.
Yeah, and Matthew is playing very far forward, but always trusting in his supports to be able to bail him out. They're going to do just that. Not only bailing him out, but maybe getting the kill on Insania. Got to be careful of Nisha, though. He's going for those supports. Mickey is here as well, and the axe is from behind. Zai does manage to collect 1. 2 supports down. Whisper now being chased out as well, and there's no escape from this. He may be tanky, but Liquid have all the time in the world in this fight.
And that's Golem for Zai. That Helm of the Overlord already finished.
EG, they are a world-class team, and they are definitely in the conversation of being in that top 3. Let's see if they can prove it, though. Jumping forward, C-Smile gets the introduction onto Insania. Hello.
Reign of Destiny.
Hard to get these kills.
Yeah,
they have the Aegis to be able to utilize, but it's not easy.
I mean, is this a fight? Is this not a fight? You still have Crimson. You're going to pop it.
Fight now. They're going to pop the Eclipse, trying to go for Whisper. Whisper getting low. Panda covering him. The
Stolen arrow.
Not quite enough. Nice arrow. Does land onto Mickey. But playing back, trying to go through the rift. Oh, this is crazy. They try and go through the gate, but they're denied as Nisha jumps in. Whisper's going to go for the TP out now, but the Lucent Beam lands on him. EG scrambling to get out. Oh, no!
The damage, just enough. He has BKB here.
He's going to be able to get out on his second life for sure, but using the Aegis like this, that is not what EG wanted.
This is a nighttime fight too, so you have that global aura.
You see the Hawk. The Hawk sees you. Whisper out of position, in a bit of trouble. Heaven's Halberd will protect him. And
gonna
Matthew
steal
on
the
high
Ember.
ground, the arrow. Gotta watch out for that one. Fortunately, they managed to dance by that one. Immediately, Nisha jumps to the back line once again. He baits out the heroes. The two supports come forward, and then he nails them. Matthew, he's going to be the first one to be cut down. Pops the BKB, now go for the Crystal Maiden as well. Stormsphere tries to come in, help out, but instead he's arrowed. Boxy lands another one. He does manage to jump away. Still had his BKB to work with, too.
We should note they used Oracle ult for that fight, and Roshan was not up, so each are going to get a fight without False Promise on the board, and you have double damage on Bakaz, but it's wearing out in 1 second. Gets another Helmet of the Overlord kill. Add it to the tally once again. This is a fight you have to win.
With the BKB, the Primal Roar is out. The BKB, though, C-Smile, he's going to be fine. The heals come out from Matthew. Panda with a beautiful freezing field, but BKB's on Liquid's side proved to be superior as they now push back against Liquid with the beautiful slight chains on the two that allows Mickey to play clean up here. Yeah, you got the Oracle. Congratulations. But because he needs more help, he's got the Manta, gets rid of the chains. No arrow here, but they do have plenty of damage. Plays with the slight, tries to waveform away. Liquid chasing after him. Another slight change, dodges it with the slight.
Whoa.
Nice read from Bakaz.
I do think this is a high ground. If you have Lizard Frenzy on top of everything, you want to force the action here.
Yeah.
Especially when you have Nisha can go back and still rejoin you. Like, he's going to deal with the split push pressure, force EG back to their base.
EG hit a timing,
Do or
though.
die. You have Ags off the cause.
Scepter on the Morphling. So they do want to take this fight, and they have spotted Insania. They're going to be able to kill him. He's down and out. Eclipse goes out with a BKB on Stormsphere. Once again, protects him with the help of Matthew, and they've got that high ground. Nisha can't get onto him. What a good pit from Whisper. Holding in these heroes. Luna looks like she may take out. That's going to be the Aegis expire, but Nisha going in big and finishes off the cause. And he bought the Aegis, meaning there is no buyback for him. He went all in for that Aghanim Scepter. No gold left in the bank.
Just gets caught with an arrow. I don't even know what the hell stunned him. He got arrowed in the middle of that fight into a beam. Wasted so much of his time.
Oh no, there are no tier 2s left. And they know that Morphling, they're going to put him to the test.
Buy.
We think you don't have buyback, and they might just have the correct solution here, but it looks like, oh, an overstep from Nisha, and arrow comes out again. It lands onto the C-Smile. A force stab trying to get him away. A sip at the last second. Jump, jump, jump. He's good. A pit holds in Mickey, but a buyback from Nisha. Nisha, he wants to keep this going. He has 35 seconds to do some serious damage to EG, maybe even knock him out if he can.
Mickey's getting low to these storm jumps. You have to respect the fountain regen here. Nisha, he's going to claim support by.
Another arrow coming through. Force staff.
How much can you get in 20 seconds right now? It might be Megas. Mickey's back to full. Pokes for what? Absolutely nothing.
Dropping fast. As soon as the tier 3 is down, then the Glaives start bouncing around. They do have a glyph. They can't get the full set of relics without a fight against the Morphling, but it is still a 4 versus 5.
Do they care about the Morph? That's another question. You're going to open up the Glaive bounces here.
Maybe just all in. They got to start taking that fight now.
There's Ag Steel on the Luna. You're going to reduce his damage output a lot.
That's going to help. Oh, Sorcerer jumps in immediately, chains up. He has a BKB, though. He jumps, has a little bit of mana to work with. The use of Primal Roar onto Bakaz. He already morphed into strength, though, so he's going to be okay, especially with help with Decrepify, but even getting him low allows Liquid to go for the Megas. Slight chains once again, ticking out the puck. Now he's going to fall because low enough. Back to the fountain he goes, while Mega's going to be secured by Team Liquid. C-Smile, Banda, because Mega's coming in, and Team absolutely no hesitation from Megas. 2 tier 4s to the throne. EG, you have to come up with a way to be able to stop this in a 3 versus 5.
There is no way to stop it.
They say we cannot stop these Team Liquid ball. We cannot stop Team Liquid.